I don't know why we exist in self-destroying structure. We all share a fondness for that which is correct, and we're all certain that we have it. But there must be a way for that loyalty to flourish without burning the last shreds of coexistence between our species. That is, a species that is primarily defined by its diversity. I don't know if I'm arrogant for assuming that my desire for progress is any indication of my task as a catalyst, but I tried to find Tarshish already. Only in my attempted escape did you find me, and I do not believe that you found me without reason.
I don't think we found anything. Unless, of course, we found ourselves. Whoa. Okay, this isn't real at all. I think this is a bit of a change. Just a slight change. Okay, I see two ways down. There's either that way or this little side way. Unless, of course, the door is locked and it leads nowhere. But anyways, hello, and welcome back to the old city, Leviathan. This is a big door. Let's go in the big door. Is that said Leviathan? We've been here before. Haven't we? So is this a false exit? A stray thought? It was darker last time, more enclosed. It wasn't open out into the void. Hello, Phoenix. How are you? Sleeping well, I see. I can step off. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I have to try, right? They wouldn't just put that there for no reason. That was the exit. Good to know. Okay, I wasn't expecting that in the slightest. Well, let's just go right back to Ziz, shall we? It seems like I always find the exit almost immediately. But it is what it is what it is. Let's look around, shall we? Yep.
I don't know why we exist in self-destroying structure. We all share a fondness for that which is correct, and we're all certain that we have it. But there must be a way for that loyalty to flourish without burning the last shreds of coexistence between our species. That is, a species that is primarily defined by its diversity.
And
I don't know if I'm
arrogant
arrogant for assuming that my desire for progress is any indication of my task as a catalyst, but I tried to find Tarshish already. Only in my attempted escape did you find me, and I do not believe that you found me without reason.
A lot of the problem comes down to him believing that he is better than everybody else.
These dreams act as mirrors. Like passive portraits of the complexities of the human mind, they paint self, just as ideas paint the universe. Dreams truly are the most honest form of introspection, even if I can only use them as an escape.
Perhaps the dream was never meant to be realized. Or perhaps contentment is nothing but stagnation. No, standing in one place is stagnation, pure and simple. We want to move on, we want to learn, we want to grow, we want to build. It's a natural thing to want to do. When you hold yourself back, thinking you're already superior, I think that may be a problem. And then again, when it comes to mental instability, you're not going to be thinking clearly. You're simply not. Wait, what? This is it? Oh, it's a Minotaur. I didn't even realize that. Can I zoom in on that and you say something? No? Okay, well, screw you too, game. Alright. I guess we'll go back? Maybe there's not a Solomon's Note in every single level. Or maybe I just walked right past it. That's also a possibility. And this is another one where I don't know if there's a false exit. Can I click on anything in here? Like a bird? No. Okay. Alright, if there is one in here, I do not know where it is. This feels more like an intermission than anything. It doesn't have much meaning. It's a questioning of yourself, what you're doing. Whether it be as the gamer, me, or as the consciousness of whatever this man is. I don't know. I honestly don't. Well, let's go to the side.
Of course, if this mirror is to be trusted, then I'm just as vile as the others. The contrast between my reality and this one tells me that I do not belong here. The only thing I have that they do not is a fondness for this new world.
He didn't say anything last time I came in here. That's odd. Was it supposed to trigger, or does it only trigger if you've seen the epitaphs? Hello, Mr. Phoenix. I'm back for more, apparently. Does that mean something as my voice cracks? There's nothing up there. Can I jump? I can jump, but it's not like I have some special jumping power. Let's try going back outside, actually. Maybe that's what that means. Doesn't look like anything's changed. Alright, I'm just gonna leave. It sucks that I might miss something just because it's not very forward with me, but it is what it is. Not much I can do about it. Hey, the chanting stopped. I enjoyed the chanting. Alright. Down, down the rabbit hole we go. Where we stop, wherever we stop, I guess. Up! I can't jump off now. Oh, now I can. That was really weird. I was blocked for some of it, and okay, hopefully that wasn't bugged out. I really hope it wasn't. My dream. What about my dream? Probably shouldn't get so close to the microphone. But it feels so good.
I actually knew the man who lived here. I believe his name was Solomon, though he insisted that the matter was irrelevant. During the few times we spoke, he seemed ungrateful to the point of mental masochism. He would consistently act as though you have somehow maliciously trapped him within your confines to limit what can be done with the outside. I, of course, know you better. You and I have a special relationship.
Okay. Ooh, sweet fresh water. Hey, there's the maze. And at the center, nothing. It's pointless.
Before the fall, I had access to a monolithic complex of voices. My parents would simply drop me off with the instruction to learn. Vague, certainly. That's
what Solomon said.
But the uncharted nature of the command provided me the freedom to let my interest plot the course. My travels picked up in speed as the voices became stronger, pulling me ashore to distant lands where discovery welcomed me with open arms.
Yeah, that is very, very similar to what we read from Solomon's note. The first note, that is. Page 161, dear Lord. Console of Modernity. Okay. After the global induction in survivors divided themselves into 3 distinct groups based on belief structures. Post-fall, the I don't know where that word went. Ideological concerns of people still remained, while the structures failed to support the conflict. So what was a debate gave way to violence. The council's primary role is to organize people into categories, thus allowing discussion between the larger parties to take place in a non-violent manner. Members of these categories are labeled dwellers. Anyone unaligned with the available overarching ideologies is actively called to adopt the title of Minotaur. See, Minotaur. The council was officially formed and up to the writing of this encyclopedia, to preserve voices on the request of the council. There have been only 3 ideological groups. Yeah, we learned that from Solomon's notes as well. Why he was chosen to be a Minotaur. All right. Page 334. Guild of the Greater Eye. These are the eyes we've been seeing all over the place. The Guild is one of the 3 ideological groups that spawned from the formation of the Council. See, Council of Modernity that we just read. Their ideology consists of a basic theism. Post-fall prior religions lost their structure. So a sort of individualism took place. This effectively shattered any theological differences. This faction agreed to unite under the assumption that a deity does exist, even if that deity's exact definition is various amongst the members. The one understanding that the members all share. The ideological group's major goal is to rebuild a society that allows for a freedom of religious expression. The primary method of achieving this at present is through education. Under the regulations agreed upon by the council at large, the guild's methodology consists of presenting the possibility of a life outside the physical and an entity not bound by physical laws. That seems very... Well, I think all religions, or rather faiths, can coexist. When you teach a certain way, you are kind of programming. So that kind of goes against their own belief, if you think about it. There's Solomon's notes. Can I not be on there? Thank you. But, yeah, maybe I'm oversimplifying it. What should be taught is self-thought. If that even makes sense. Page 810. Dear God. Unknowing. The unknowing are one of the 3 ideological groups that spawn from the formation of the council. See, Council of Modernity. Their ideology consists of a loose formation of agnosticism. Finding a general consensus amidst the group has presented several structural problems, as their refusal to adopt any leader has resulted in an almost anarchic outlook. However, their methodology has almost no variation. The unknowing seek to rid any potential new society of the concept of objective truth, and in doing so, they aim to eliminate oppression entirely, leaving truth to individuals. Their goal is to create a society that adopts subjective truth. Boiling entire portions of the population down into 3 groups seems to be a bad idea. We need room for growth. It's like labels don't... I mean, maybe that's the exit. Labels are something that hold people back. Out of order, la, viva, soul. Okay. I can't drink of it, any of it. I can't drink of the soul. I'm going to say a lot of this stuff is just... no, thank you. Go! Oh man, there are so many different ways to go. I'm scared to click on doors if I do open them.
Yes, my dear Solomon, a marginal effect. One small step towards the unattainable, indeed.
If I'm right, and all of these different voices are one person, they are definitely self-hating. 325. Green pipes. Installed in... They provide clean water to the exterior of the old city. Natural water and around island historically had problems with deposits of making it extremely dangerous to consume. See unclean water or void. Notable documented effects of unclean water include hallucination, severe migraines, and thoughts of suicide. The extreme mental effects of the unclean waters make filtration and treatment a necessity. While numerous treatment facilities exist around the outer ring of the island, all filtered water feeds back into the inland before being filtered again and fed to the exterior, effectively making the old city the source of the clean water. The entire process is automated with an estimated lifespan of around years. After the global incident in the Council, see Council of Modernity, split the flow from the interior into 3 groups. The first group serves the Guild, see Guild of the Greater Eye. The second serves the Unknowing, see Unknowing. We haven't seen that one yet. And the third serves the Order, see the Order of the Cosmos. Wait. Was it the Unknowing? Or the Order? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Hey, here's a bathroom. Can they not see me in the bathroom? That'd be great. And Jonah was in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. That seems like not fun. Hey, butterfly. Went right through the wall. What the fuck? So, did he not want to be in my presence? He violated the laws of physics and flew through the wall. Right, please don't collapse. I just want to walk around and look around. So these are clean water. If we're to believe them, this makes sense that Solomon would go frickin' crazy and start contemplating suicide. A random place for a dresser. God, if you don't go down the stairs exactly right, you get just really caught up on the edges.
It's true. My world is by no means ideal. And to say this is to admit to having an ideal at all, but that ideal is far beyond my reach. I dream of worlds where humanity ceases to fight over what they're certain of, but those worlds are not a reality. Truth must be compatible with itself.
I guess? Truth is the truth. It doesn't really care whether you think it's compatible or not. I guess to understand it, you have to see the compatibility of it. Page 679. The Order of the Cosmos. The Order is one of the 3 ideological groups that spawned from the formation of the Council. See Council of Modernity. Their ideology consists of a staunch atheism. Why is this all based on religion? This is odd. Members were initially concerned that survivors would rebuild a society with what they called the mistakes of the past, with the structure gone post-fall. They saw a danger in regressing into a barbaric religious state where society suppressed unbelievers. However, as of writing this encyclopedia, the Order has become more generally concerned with presenting atheism as the only sensible possibility. Their methodology for achieving this goal is based primarily on discussion. Their belief is that progress can only be made through discussion, and that fact will win out over falsehood, given an honest dialectic approach. While correct, forcing people to believe what you believe makes you just as bad as that religion, making atheism a religion. Mostly when you say atheism is a religion, I think you would probably be talking about militant atheists, because normal atheists, they don't care if you believe or not. They just don't. It's that simple. And agnostics, they believe there's something, but don't really care. They don't go after it. They think there's something there. Nice boat. But they don't try to understand it. It just is what it is, what it is, what it is. That's my simplistic understanding of it. Dear Solomon, I'm not sure if you're going to receive this, but I hope it gets to you somehow. I miss you. Why did you leave? I don't understand. I know you went north, but I wish you would have told me why. It was never Abraham. I never loved him. I love you, Solomon. I don't know if it's my fault or yours that we never were together. I feel like I made a lot of mistakes. I should have told you how I felt, but it's just so hard to know sometimes. I didn't know if any of it was real, Maybe us being together was just a dream. Anyway, Abraham is gone now, and I'm coming to find you. I'm just near the water treatment facility, and I know the sorts of place you love to make your home. Look for me in the area. I want to see you again. With love, Belle. Or Bella. I don't know. I'm sure you have already told me in the comments down below. Why is this already open? Oh, yeah, because I opened it. So, again, if this is true, you can't really trust what you're... Are you serious? There we go. You can't really trust what you're seeing when it comes to games like this because this could be a very unreliable narrator. But if this is reality, then he went mad. His psyche fractured after a lot of things. His childhood definitely didn't fucking help. But after the little blow up with somebody that he was finally getting close with, then it was just too much for him and he left. So hopefully we can pick up the broken pieces and put them back together again. That's what super glue's for. Hi, Krabby. How are you? That's very bright. One giant leap for man, one small step for mankind. We're seeing more of these arrows. They're everywhere. Now that I'm noticing them, I wonder if they were in the beginning. Get your hands out my face. Okay. Oh, it's fading. Everything's fading. It's going dark. I found the wrong exit. Well, there we go. There's that. Oh, man. Depending on Solomon's note, I may have to read it in the next episode.
But if he could only have seen your qualities, your utilitarian and defensive necessity.
Oh. I don't know who that was, but no thank you. I have a bit of a queasy stomach sometimes. Alright, let's go and look to see what has changed, actually. Go back here. So the guild... I forgot what the U was. And, or the unknowing and the order, right?
The dreams he created were his escape. I often feel as though they can only function as such. They have a marginal effect, yes, but the required time for any real impact is far too great. Dreams that contribute are a grain of sand on a shoreline far away from here, and Tarshish feels much closer.
If it's even real. Is Tarshish a mental state, perhaps? I honestly do not know. Alright, we'll run downstairs and see what else is new. And I'm definitely, at this point, going to be reading Solomon's notes in the next level. Because, dear God. Yeah. Go down one more tunnel and then we'll just head back to the exit. Because I don't think there's anything else that's changed. Anything big I would have seen from above, like him up there. That Minotaur seems to be drawn in blood, by the way. It's been a while since we've seen actual new notes as well, I think, right? When we go through a false exit. Oh well. Just looking for that story. I crave it. Alright, well, here we are. Again, no soda. It's out of order. So, with that being said... Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed my nonsense. If you did, a like, comment, subscribing, and hitting that bell icon would be greatly appreciated. And this has been Boy Lag. signing off.